Hi everyone, just trying to play it. We are back with Pumpkin Days, the challenge, road to 1 million. We have ventured off a couple of days. We're on fall 10, it's 10:14 p.m. on the game. And as you can see, we're about to ship off another full load of these mushrooms. Now that makes me think that once I'm done with this entire harvest, we're gonna be finished with our goal. Now, we did have a minor setback, and I did not realize it because I thought that I had more than enough stamina to do what I was doing. But once again, I found myself trying to put in some seeds, trying to plant some seeds, and I ended up falling asleep. Thanks to the game. The game knocked me out. I guess I didn't have enough stamina on me left, but I ended up losing a full day, and it cost me $56,000. Now, at first, that would not have been such a big deal, but we are so close to our goal right now. And for me to lose 56 grand, I am so upset with myself. But I said we push forward. That's why we plant more than what we need. That's why we also replant. Now, as you can see here, I am not going to finish all of this harvesting. Obviously, I'm not going to get to the replanting also. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to let those ship out. We're going to go to sleep first. Before we go to sleep, we're going to go ahead and watch our television just in case. Red sauce pasta is the stuff that I bought from the store. And then we got the copper fishing rod, which is not very important anymore. So we're going to go to sleep. We're going to wake up in the morning right before 6 a.m. We're going to collect our money in a little bit. But first things first is we need to get all of this stuff up. And I was so upset with the 56,000 because I swear to God, I had enough stamina. I had like half a bar, and I don't know what it is with that. I guess midnight hit, and I'm not supposed to do a certain thing after midnight. I don't know, but all I know is it pissed me off royally. I mean, I can't stress enough how pissed off I was about that, because to me it's just stupid. I should be able to do whatever I want to do as long as I got enough stamina. Now, I can see if I hadn't gone to sleep for a while, such as in other games, where if you don't go to sleep, it's prompting you to go to sleep. But in this case, that wasn't the case. I go to sleep pretty much every night. I don't stay up, more than, the amount of time I'm supposed to without sleeping. So to me, it shouldn't have been a factor, but it was. So I'm highly upset with that mechanic of the game, but I got to push through it. So it cost me 56 grand. I know I'm going to make it up with this payment, but it's supposed to accumulate, not, subtract. So I'm making up for that 56 grand plus, additional money. I just really hate it because obviously we would have, yeah, the 56,000 is 56,000, we still are going to make our goal, but maybe we won't have to replan as many of these had we still had that 56,000. I mean, that's just my thinking. But let's finish getting these up. We have so many more plots left. It's a shame. I'm going to try to consolidate these, honestly. I'm probably going to replant over on this area. I just don't want to be scattered all over the place. I want them in one nice little location. It looks like for the most part, the majority of these are going to be pulled up, harvested, and then it should not take us long to put the rest of them back. We're going to cut this out a bit as far as the harvesting, because we're going to have to find some more food sooner or later. And let's see what I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't remember how many slots I have in the in the shipping bin, but I'm pretty sure that all of these will cover those slots, because I want one more full shipment. And then if I have another full shipment, then I know I am most certainly going to make that quota, because there's 200,000 I think waiting for, wait, what was it? I think it was, let's see, let's redo my math, please. So we've got, yes, there's 8 here, there's 8 slots here, 5 here, so there's 40 slots. Each one is worth $5,000 to me right now with these. So yes, it will be 2,000 for every maximum shipment that I send out. So I'm getting closer and closer to that. Get in there. Why the, there must be something wrong with my keyboard or something. So I'm halfway there with that. I'm pretty sure the rest of it will cover it. It's only 8:28. I don't think anything opens until, well, what I'm looking for doesn't open until about 9. Let's get as much of this up as possible. I'm excited. I'm kind of excited, but I'm also excited that I did the cappuccinos, because honestly, the cappuccinos covered for that 50-something thousand that I lost. So it's always possible that something happens, but I'm so pissed off. I just don't believe that that happened to me. You know, I'm just so mad about it. And then I see I've got other stuff that's ready. Those can wait. Basically, all I'm doing is harvesting now. Harvesting and replanting if I need to. For the most part, I don't have to replant, except for these, obviously, the glowing mushrooms. Are these ready now too? No. Those will be a minute. But we're going to, for the most part, plant what we have left in fertilizer. So we've got, get out of here, 189 fertilizer left and 130 seeds. So we're going to make some more seeds and probably just even it out with some fertilizer. We're just going to buy the difference that we're going to need. We're going to even, like I said, everything's going to get evened out. Just to make sure that we've got what we need. And then we should be, if we don't have our quota yet, we should obviously be extremely close. So we will get it this fall, which is the goal. We had to get it during the fall, because the winter we can't plant these crops. I mean, we can plant other stuff, but we can't plant can't plant the glowing mushrooms. And I don't know how long it's been since I've been trying to breed these fish, but obviously nothing's going on over here. We still have the same fish that we had, and I'm going to chalk it up to the fact that these are expensive fish. Okay, so right now I think let's just go chuck these in the bin. Once we chuck these in, we're going to go and pick up some food. We're going to pick up our money. Let me take this out because it's not full yet. We're going to go pick up some food. We're going to pick up our money. Not necessarily in that order. And we're going to see where we are. Right now, we're at 505. We should have been at about 560. So I am so pissed off at that. I really am. Bam, 200 grand. So we are 3/4 of the way there, everyone. 3/4 of the way there. I may give Queen some espresso just as a celebration, because we're going to make it. We are going to make it. When you first start off, it seems like there's no light at the end of the tunnel because you're working with small money. You have to work on that small money so that you can get to the big money. You have to build. And I'm so glad that, I was able to build up my let me see, I want to do that. I was so happy that I was able to build up my farm using money from people that I had helped out, as well as using the mining, the fishing, obviously the farming. I also used, God, there was so much. I used dumpster diving, basically. I used recycling, a little bit of wood cutting. I didn't rely too much on wood cutting because I didn't have to. I had to rely on some luck because, let's face it, we had issues where we didn't know if we were going to get the recipes that we needed. I mean, it's just crazy. So, let's see. Yeah, we got a little ways to go, and we do need to get some of these back down here. I'm going to get to this store before she closes, or before it gets too late. So let's see what we've got going on. I have 189. We're doing them in loads of 36. So 216 is what, like 6 of them. Let's see. Let's do. I don't know. Let's just pick a number. If we're gonna do 216, that means we need 27 more of these things. That just doesn't seem like a lot. It probably shouldn't be a lot anymore because we're pretty much there. We have 705. We're going to do one more of these. So that's going to give us another 200K plus. So we're going to be at 905. So let's see if we do the 27 and another 36. That'll be 63. You know what? Let's just do 99. Let's do 99. Call it a day. So that's going to give us 288. Which, if you look at the math, that's more than 1,000 of these things. And if we're 100K short, this will give it to us. The only thing about it, we already have some other plots that are already down here. So we should be good to go. Now these, I'm actually going to put in a different location. I want to put them up here because this way I know that these were the last ones that I did. It's not like I don't know, but it helps to just have it in, and of course I put it in the wrong spot. That's fine. I don't care anymore. I mean, at this point, we're pretty much done. And we're just putting these out here to cover whatever we're covering. But yeah, I kind of put that in the wrong spot. So let's get these plots down. There's 3 of them. Based on, that's 108. So let's go back over here. Now, let's see, 288 divided by 36 is 288 divided by 36 is, let's see, yeah, that's going to be 8 plots. So we have 4 down. We're halfway there. And I'm not going to top off this one. I'm just going to let that one go. And then the same, let me see, this one, I can harvest this. Let's harvest these. I mean, it's still early, but our time is going to fly by so fast. Harvesting them, I don't mind. It's the replanting of them that I'm going to get upset with. Sometimes I don't know why it makes me have to click in a certain area. It's a little annoying. Little bit annoying, I must, if I do say so myself. Yeah, I do. I hum sometimes when I'm just doing something a little bit tedious. Oh God, that's in my way. Okay, let's see. We've got 5 down. Let's get these last 3. Right about. Skip it. Let's just put it here. I should just gone down this line here. That's one. That's gonna be the second area. And let's get this one here. There we go. And then we're gonna come over here and do the same thing. They're off as far as, you know, their lining. It's well, they're off right now, but they won't be once the other ones are pulled up, basically. Okay, let's get the fertilizer down. And the good thing about putting down fertilizer is I do not believe that putting down fertilizer makes you lose any energy. Because if it did, we would be so screwed all the time. It's like you would have to eat so much food. And speaking of food, I did not go and find any more food, which I should have, but I didn't. So that's going to be completely on me. Let's unequip and then equip. Okay. There we go. Now, let's... Do we have any type of fruit that we can turn into juice? We have papaya. Did we not learn papaya? I don't know if we learned papaya or honeydew or mango. Let's see which one we learned. If we learn them all, they're all going to become juice. Not a one. Not a one. It's the apple, strawberry, sugarcane, coconut, blueberry, tomato juice. We learned about mint tea. Oh my God. Bug repellent. Oh, that's not good. That is not good at all. We really don't know that many. If you really look into the grand scheme of things, we don't know that many recipes. And I think that's a little bit of a... It's kind of sad that we don't know that many recipes on here. Because there's a lot of recipes on this game, and we have barely scratched the surface of these things. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Okay, well, let's just make the most of this. And let's just get as much of this in the ground as possible. Let's get the ones in the ground that we can. We still haven't set this thing to do the rest of them. That's 2. And I think we can do... Ooh, yeah, this does not do that much. I think we won't be too bad if we were to allow this to... we can plant the rest tomorrow. But let's get at least these out of the ground. today. Okay, so there's another 200K right there. Let's water these. Luckily, that's not going to cost us any kind of energy. Thank goodness for the meteorite watering can. Okay, so these right here, these other 5, we'll do those later. And luckily, harvesting these does not cost us anything. It does not seem like. I might go over to the grill. I'm going to call it the grill, but I think it's the bar. I might go over there and see what kind of food I can get. Because even during the daytime, when I start working on this, we're going to need some sort of food to keep us going. Let's see here. Yeah, this shouldn't take, I would say, a couple of hours of in-game time. It's just, when you're doing something like this, you have to also remember that you are, that this part does take the time. So you have to determine how much do you want to plant and how much do you want to deal with. And that's basically what we're looking at here. How much do I want to plant? How much do I really want to deal with? And then you just pretty much go from there. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to cut until we can get to the last parts of this. We're going to harvest this. And I am going to bring you back when we have finished harvesting.